tried to read around the plant, and it was just hard because I didn't down on the knees and in the soil, and my pants dirty, and like weed the plant because the weeds were all around the plant.
Oh, they were in, so your problem with the planter box maybe was that it was too big and you couldn't get to the middle of it without getting really dirty. So what would, if you had to put in planter boxes, what would you do to change that so that
Kind of skinny.
make your planter boxes a little bit skinnier so you could reach all the areas?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go in the plants more closer to the side.
All right, a couple more ideas and then we're going to wrap this up.
I don't want children in it.
Oh, Hannah says no children. Why, Hannah?
Because they might step on the plants because they don't care.
They don't know because they don't know it's.
Let's say that there was a rule that anybody could go in no matter how old they were. How could you make it so that they wouldn't step on your plants?
Make very tall fences.
You would make
No, you can't go there.
You would make tall
Sure.
fences?
Oh, no, you can make
So what would be important to you on this list?
Fencing.
Fencing,
Oh, I know.
A walkway, a path.
a walkway, or a path. Good. So if you had a specific area that you could say you have to stay on the path, right? And then that way, hopefully, they would stay off of your plants. All right. We only have a couple of more.
so
Megan,
Bugs,
I've
like
never
tomato
heard of never
snails.
listened.
you want bugs?
No, I don't want
She
them.
does not want. So we're back to the things we definitely don't want. We don't want weeds, and we do not want
Bugs.
bugs. What kind of bugs?
Like tomato snails.
Snails.
Tomato
Tomato worms, hornworms.
Oh,
Yep.
locusts.
Locusts. Okay, so we don't want bugs in our boxes. No bugs and no weeds.
Except for
Ladybugs.
dragonflies.
Oh,
too,
ladybugs
and
are okay. And dragonflies are okay.
And bees.
Hornets.
And bees are okay.
Hornets and bees.
Because
hornets get rid of needles and all that, as well as bees.
So some insects are okay.
Yeah, it's like food web.
Okay.
The
aphids on the
Sienna, these are my last four. Sienna, Anna, Tess, and Tarek. And then we're going to have to wrap it up.
I was gonna say that we need walkway or path because then you can like walk around the garden or the community garden to see all the things, so you don't have to look through the window.
So another reason for the importance of paths. So we have two reasons why paths are important. One, so that people don't walk on the plants. And two, so that you can walk all the way around to get to everything.
Yeah, and like maybe you can water things easier.
Yeah, so you can water the plants easier. Good. All right, Anna.
I think the walkway or paths and fencing is good because you could use those two to you could do a walkway or path and then on the side you could use the fencing.
Good. Good. Tess, and then Tarek.
Planter boxes, even though it says wooden boxes to grow plants above ground, you could do like ones that grow underneath the ground, like potatoes and carrots.
Oh, yeah.
Because it grows underneath. It goes underneath.
Those grow downward.
And then you have to pull them out. So I think it would be a lot easier. So it would be easier if you did ones that.
All right, so she's going to use her planter boxes for things that grow downward rather than
Like
upward.
carrots.
Like carrots, potatoes, she said. Okay?
Potatoes.
Tarek's turn.
Okay, I think with going with Anna L's idea, like the no children, there could be, and if the children kept like stepping on the plants instead of the walkway, you could put like sort of a door that went like this and it would be locked, and like a parent would have a key to open it and they could take care of the plants.
So they would have to go in with a parent that way. They would have to be supervised by a
Yeah,
parent.
but this would be like locked here where they can step on the plants, but the parent has the key to open it and take care of the plants.
All right, so children can go in, but there's a protection that only adults can, an adult will have to be there in order for the kid to get to the plant. A children's law.
Well,
Child-proof, right?
Yeah.
All right, last comment, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
There should be one weed that shouldn't be in the garden, dandelions, because their roots, go deep into the ground. And when it's really raining, it spreads out, but when it's not so rainy, it swells up, but it leaves holes for worms and worms.
Okay, and you were the one that wanted the dandelions earlier, right? So he's saying that some things that we consider, some plants that we might consider weeds, for example, dandelions, oftentimes we consider them weeds because they grow in our yard, our grass. And there are a lot of people that don't want dandelions in their grass, but he's saying that in his opinion, that plant, the dandelion plant, can also be helpful. And so he wants to have dandelions in his. And like I mentioned, I do think that there is, I do think you can eat the leaves.
Yeah, you can.
So that might be beneficial. All right, does everybody think that they have a pretty good understanding of these terms now?
Yes.
Okay, this afternoon when we go on with our next portion of the Smarter Balance testing, you're going to be thinking about a community garden and the things that you want in your community garden, what's going to be important for you to put in there, and what you're going to try to keep out. All right, and that information is that you're going to use that information when you are working this afternoon.
Wait, you're doing it this afternoon?
You have a little bit of a break right now. Yeah.
Is the afternoon test going to be on the computer?
It is. Yes. Similar to when we learned about the thunderstorms, and then when we had a discussion about thunderstorms, and then when we went to our computers, it was all about lightning and thunder and stuff. So it's similar to that. Today, when you go to your computers, there will be some questions about community garden. All right?
Why are we like